Now, who doesn't love dahi bhallas, but often we try to avoid them because they are deep fried and oily. So today we have a no oil, zero oil dahi bhalla recipe where we are going to steam the bhallas, and we are not even using a paniyaram or appe pan for that. In fact, we will be steaming it. So if you want the recipe, then come, let's make it. But before that, if you are coming first time to our channel, then welcome to The Fusion Theory, and I hope you are going to hit that subscribe button. And if you do that, then don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on all these amazing fusion, healthy, and of course traditional recipes with a twist. So let's make the dahi bhalla healthier version. So here I have taken urad dal 1 cup and moong dal 1/4 cup. I have washed and soaked these dal for 4 to 5 hours. Now we'll grind these dal together. So in a mixer grinder, add the soaked dal along with ginger 1/2 inch and green chili 2. Make a fine paste without using much water. You can use 2 to 3 tablespoons of water at max. Now take it out and whip it really nice for at least 5 to 7 minutes so that it turns really fluffy and smooth. Now add salt to taste and 1/4 cup of besan or chickpea flour. Now mix it together and incorporate the besan. Now let the besan absorb all the excess moisture. For that, we are going to cover it and keep it aside for 10 minutes. Now 10 minutes are over. Let's check the batter. Now mix the batter once more and add ENO 1 packet. Now mix it, but don't over mix, just mix it enough so that the ENO mixes into the batter completely. So batter is ready. Next we are going to steam it. So I've taken idli molds over here. Now grease these molds with very less oil and pour our batter. So we are not going to fill the molds completely, just fill the center part of it with little batter because we don't want our bhallas to be very flat and spread out. Now fill all the molds. Place them one on top of other with little tilt so that they don't stick onto each other. Now steam these bhallas for 10 to 12 minutes. 10 to 12 minutes are over. Let's take them out and let them cool and then demold them. Now you can see it's really easy to demold these bhallas. They really don't stick. So I've demolded all these bhallas. Let me show you how soft and fluffy these are. You can see how soft and how easily I can press these, and they retain their shape really well. And from inside also, it's really, just check out the texture. It's really fluffy and really soft. Now anyways, we are going to dip these bhallas in water, whether they are fried or they are steamed. So the crispiness of the bhalla is never an important thing when we are making dahi bhalla. So why use oil unnecessary? So now for dipping the bhallas, here I have taken lukewarm water, 1 liter. Into it, I am going to add roasted jeera powder or cumin powder, 1/2 teaspoon, hing or asafoetida, 1/2 teaspoon, salt, 1 teaspoon. Mix everything thoroughly and dip all the bhallas one by one. Now let the bhallas rest in this water for at least half an hour. Meanwhile, we'll make our bhalla masala. For the dahi bhalla masala, in a pan, dry roast cumin seeds 1 tablespoon, carom seeds 1/4 teaspoon, black peppercorns 7 to 8. Now once these are 50% roasted, add asafoetida or hing 1/4 teaspoon and roast it again because asafoetida might get burned if you add it from the beginning. Now cool and grind it using a rolling pin. Now we are going to add some more masalas into it. So first I'm going to add black salt 1/2 teaspoon, red chili powder 1/2 teaspoon, mint powder 1/2 teaspoon and chaat masala 1/4 teaspoon. Now mix everything together. Now this mix is not just amazing for dahi bhallas, but it can also be used for making your raitas or any kind of curd preparation. It tastes amazing. Now chaat is not complete without the curd. So for the curd mix, I am going to take curd 1.5 cup. Into it, I am going to add black salt 1/4 teaspoon, fine sugar, half cup, and mix everything together. And you can check out how thick and creamy the consistency is. This is how it is supposed to be. But now I'm going to give a unique touch to it so that it tastes just like the curd you get in the shops. For that, I'm adding Keoda essence 1 to 2 drops and mix it. Now this adds amazing flavor. So 30 minutes are over. Let's take out the bhallas from the water. You don't need to squeeze the water out because we don't want our bhallas to turn dry. So let the moisture be there. So all the bhallas are out of the water. Now let's assemble. So in a serving plate, first we are going to put the bhallas one on top of the other, because we want it to resemble the fried version of dahi bhallas, which is more rounder in shape, but here it is more flat. So we are going to place one on top of other, but this is totally optional. Add the dahi. Top it up with some spicy green chutney, some sweet and sour tamarind chutney, dahi bhalla masala, and some pomegranate and bundis. And our amazing dahi bhalla is ready. It is very healthy and yet it is very delicious. So do try this out and let me know how you like it. So see you soon again with a healthy and amazing recipe. Till then, happy cooking to you.